to do mock interview with ChatGPT. Let's start. Okay, today's problem is group anagram from LeetCode. All right, I will send to the ChatGPT, not LeetCode, LeetCode. All right, so you're given an array of strings. Your task is to group the strings so that each group contains words that are anagrams of each other. Two strings are considered anagrams if they contain the same characters with same frequencies, just possibly in a different order. Return the groups of anagrams in any order. All right. So, I want to know the more detail. So, what is the length of given array and length of each string in the array? Okay, so let's ask. You can assume the number of string is up to around 10,000, and each string can be up to about 100 characters long. All right. Okay, and what else I can get? The value of informations. All right. Okay, so could you give me a simple example for this problem? Okay. So for example, if the input is like this, one valid output would be like this. The order of groups doesn't matter, and the order of a string within each group doesn't matter. All right. So what we can do is we can just group the words in the same anagram group, and then push to the response, and then return that. All right. So in this case, the important part is how to determine whether it is anagram of each other or not. Okay, so if the word has the same characters and the same frequencies but different order, we can sort each string to see if those two strings are anagram or not. Yeah. So for example, so the input is like this, and after we sort the string itself, and the string will be like this. T is also an anagram. Excuse me. So AET and 10 TN and blah blah blah. AET ATN and then ABT, like this. So after we sort an array, then we can simply check with the current element and then the second element if those two are the same strings, then we can push to the same group list. Yeah, that's the simple way to solve this problem. So I will ask ChatGPT about this approach. So that's a sorted list. All right. So, okay, so to solve this problem, the important part is how to determine whether it is same anagram group or not. So for me, I can think of the sort the each string in the array. So after we sort every string in the array, then we can easily check whether those two characters are the same anagram group or not. Yeah. Okay. All right. Yes, if you sort the characters in each string, then strings that are anagrams will produce the same sorted result. Okay, that would allow you to determine whether they belong to the same group. Okay, it seems like I'm on the right track. Okay, I can. All right. So thinking about the complexity, the time complexity for this problem is so for example, sorting itself is O of n log n, where n is the length of the given array. But in this case, we should also think about the length of each string. So let's say the length of each string be L, and the final time complexity can be O of n log n times L. Yeah, and then for space complexity, I think we should also create the result array, and that can be also O of n times L, because each character can be up to L. All right. I'm not sure if ChatGPT converted the sentences correctly. Anyway, not quite. You are not sorting the entire array of strings. You are sorting each individual string. If there are n strings and each string has length L, then sorting one string takes O of L log L. Since you do that for all n strings, the total time complexity is n times L log L. Oh yeah, that's correct. It's not n O of n log n times L, because you are not sorting the list of strings by length or lexicographically for the grouping step for space complexity. The storing the group results takes O of n times L, since all characters from the input are stored in the output structure. So you also use additional space for keys in the map, which is on the same order. So overall space complexity of n times L. Okay, so I misunderstood about the time complexity. Yeah, ChatGPT point out very well. So it is O of n times L log n, not of n log n times L. So yeah. All right. Okay, yeah, thanks for the correction. Yeah, the time complexity for this problem is O of n times L log n. All right, so no, it's O of n times L log n. Yeah, that's what I said. Is of n times, oh yeah, I think, yeah, I said O of n times L log L, but the STT doesn't work quite well. Yeah, anyway. All right, so yeah, because of the ChatGPT convert my sentence in a wrong way. So, all right, I think it's time to solve this problem. So I will ask the interviewer about this. So, would you want me to solve this problem, or you want me to do something more? All right. Go ahead and implement your solution. All right. So yeah, let's switch to LeetCode first, and then copy all the solutions after I solve this problem, and then paste it to the ChatGPT, and then get some feedback from it. All right. So okay. So first of all, what I need to do is sort each strings in the input array. After that, what I need to do is compare and push to the right anagram group. After that, yeah, we can just return the answer array. All right. So, all right. Sort each string is quite simple because we can yeah, we can just iterate over the strings array. So in this case, auto reference for string and strings, and yeah, we should sort str.begin, str.end, and it will automatically sort in lexicographical order. Yeah, let's see if it is correct or not. After we sort, then I want to check whether the strings are correctly sorted, and we can just return the answer array. The answer array, the form of answer array is vector of vector string, so we can just simply return the empty array. All right, so yeah, I think it has been sorted correctly. Yeah, and now how to make the answer array is the second part. So I'm thinking of to create a unordered map. So I'll remove this part, and we need a data structure called unordered map, and then the key will be the string, and then the value for this will be the length of string. And this one, I will name it as a anagram, right? No, group is better, I think. So after that, I can also iterate over the strings array. And yeah, initially the group itself is empty. So yeah, first of all, let's check whether it has the key in the group map. So count str. If we found, then we can just access the value, and then we can push back the string itself. All right. After that, otherwise, interesting. So group, I'm not quite sure it generate the empty vector initially or not. I'm confusing right now. Let's see. Yeah. In that case, we don't need to check whether it has value itself. Yeah. So just access to the key and then push it, whether it has already or not. And we can just return the group. But the problem is it should be a vector of vector. So lastly, we'll also need to iterate over the group. So in this case, auto reference of key. I forgot the expression. Anyway, I will do the traditional way. So auto iter group dot begin, and iter is not equals to group dot end, and increase iterator. Yeah, and need to initialize the answer vector. So answer and so first of all, we need inner vector of string list, and we should also iterate over the inner array. So the inner array is has a string str, and then iter of second. Okay, and we should push back each element. The problem is after we sort an array, we don't know the original character, because we should return the original form of each string. But since we mutate the original array, that will be the problem. So in this case, okay, so Yeah, in this case, we should preserve the original array. Let me think. We should reserve the original one. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, I think just keeping the original array and then also hold the index of the original array. We can retrieve the original string from the original array. So yeah, we can just so okay, let's say we have already a string array of strs, and what I have to do is we have to hold the index. Yeah, so we can make the element string and then the index, so integer like this. And what we have to do is not only push back the string but the index. So I reiterate over the strs, so strs dot size, and then the I is the index of that string, so we can push, and after that this one, it's better to initialize vector. Okay, in this case, auto reference inner list, group list, iterator second, and then the first one. Oh, yeah. In this case, group list is just the second, and iterate over the group list, and then the in this case auto reference of element, and it has firstly it has the string itself, but it's been sorted, so we should access to the original string its array with the element of second. And then push back to the results answer array. I think we can solve this problem by this. So I will do the dry run So we have the array like this. After we sort, the array will be like this. Yeah. Or skip the quotation for now. And after that, yeah, I'll get these results and then push to the group, push the same group, and yeah, access to the same group, and then push back with the yeah, with the index. Interesting. I think it's better to push the original string instead of sorted string. So in this case, we don't even need to store the pair of vector of pair. We can just store the vector. So since we have original string, so we can access by index and then push the original string itself, and that's it. So after we push to the group, the data will be like this. So let's say AET has it T and 10, and then net and 10. Oh, it T and 8. Yeah, and then bat. But since this form is an ordered map, we have to convert it to the vector of vector form. In this case, we can just simply string, because we push the original string over there. Yeah, we can just create the result form, and then we should return answer instead of group. All right, so let's run this code. Okay, there's a syntax error. Original string str. Str of I. Let's see. Okay. It is empty output here. Oh, yeah, because we didn't push the inner group list to the answer. So after the iteration, we should also push back the list to the answer vector. Okay. All right. Let's submit the code. See, yeah, it's accepted here. All right. So I'll copy and paste to the ChatGPT and then get some feedback from it. So this is my solution. Please, okay, give me some feedback. All right. since my laptop is quite slow. Okay, your overall approach is correct and aligned with what we discussed. The logic is sound and it will produce the right result. A few points of feedback. First, copying the entire input into original string is unnecessary. You only need the original string when inserting into the map. Oh, really? Instead of sorting STRs in place and keeping a separate copy, you could iterate over the original array. Create a sorted copy of each string as a key and push the original string into the map. That would be remove the extra of n times L copy. Second, this part, you don't need to manually copy each string into a new vector. You can directly push either second into answer. The loop can be simplified. Ah, yeah. Yeah, I missed that part. Jesus. All right. Third, stylistically, prefer range-based loop for readability when possible. It makes the code cleaner and more modern. C++ time and space complex that are as expected for the sorting-based solution. Functionally correct, slight improvement possible in memory usage and code cleanliness. Okay, fair enough. All right, yeah, we don't need this. We can just simply, yeah, just push the group itself. All right, and then the second feedback was, I don't get it. Copying the entire is unnecessary. You only need the original string when inserting into the map. Yeah, only need the original string when inserting into the map. Instead of sorting. STRs in place and keeping a cop. Okay. So, okay. Could you give me the answer code? All right. Here's a cleaner version without copying the original array, without manually rebuilding each group. All right. Ah, I see. Yeah, instead of sorting, like instead of mutating the original string, we can just sort the key over the air. Is that correct expression? I'm not sure. Anyway, we can just copy while iterating the STRs array. Sort the key and then push to the group. Yeah. And in that case, we can just simply get the sorted key to identify which group it is, and then push back the original string, and then that's it. We don't need the copy of STRs. And then the results, for results, we can just simply iterate and then, yeah, push the vector to the result. But I'm not sure what is move. I'll ask about this. What is function? Is it necessary? Yeah. All right. Move is cast that turns an object into an R value reference, which allows its resources to be moved instead of copied. In this case, it moves the vector of string from the map into result instead of copying it. That avoids copying all the string inside the vector. I see. I see. Yeah, that's for the performance optimization. All right, I see. All right, so today um, we did mock interview with ChatGPT uh, to solve this group anagrams problem from LeetCode. So yeah, see you in the next video.